We're going to replace the broken headlight bulb in this 2016 Holden Captiva. The first thing we need to do is open up the bonnet by pulling this lever. We then need to open up the bonnet, put your finger in and move the catch across. Now the first thing we need to do is remove this plastic cover. We're going to undo these two screws here. Next we need to remove the central cover. There's a few different clips on here. So there are 4 large clips on the front and then 5 on the back section. Once they're all taken off, you can just lift out this entire piece. Next, we need to remove the actual whole headlight assembly in order to change the bulbs from the back. We need to undo that bolt, that one there, and then there's also another one right in this gap down there, and they are all 10mm bolts. Alright, with those 3 bolts removed, you should just be able to maneuver the whole headlight assembly out. Just be careful. Watch the body of the car here, so tilt it sort of up and then out. That will be the best way to do it. Be careful of the connecting wires. Once you get to this point, you won't be able to move it much more. Okay, so on the back of the headlight assembly, you'll notice that there are a couple of caps on here. You need to unscrew these caps to access the bulbs. So this one is for the high beam light, this one is for the low beam, that's the one that we're replacing. So this bulb I believe is an H7 and the one on this side here for the high beam is an H1. Alright, so this is the bulb for the low beam, that's the one that we are replacing. So what we'll do first is just carefully remove the wire terminal off there. And then you'll notice that there's a metal clip here. We'll push down on that metal clip, move the metal clip back, and then we can just withdraw the bulb from the unit. So the replacement bulb for the low beam is the H7. That looks identical to the one I've taken out, even though it doesn't say on there H7, 12 volt, 55 watt. So that is the right bulb. That's the old one. I'll fit the new bulb. So it's important when you're handling these bulbs, don't let your fingers touch the actual glass filament. The reason for that is because your fingers contain oil. That oil can heat up the glass unevenly and cause it to crack. So when we're fitting this back in, that little notch goes into the end piece there. So it'll only go in one way. Just sit it there, close down that metal retaining clip and then connect the wires back onto it. Okay, so this side we can put the cap back on. Alright, so to put everything back, obviously it's just a reversal of the process I just used to install it. I'll put the light back in its place and then just give it a test. Okay, so everything is working as it should. I'll test the high beam in a second, but I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching my videos.